Happy New Year!
Live from 2021.
What up? It's Far Below Average Podcast, and today we have a very special guest with us.
It always starts out with, we have a very special guest.
We do.
Yeah, who's actually special and who's not? Like, let's be real here.
You're right.
This is true.
We got our friend
Whoa.
slash cousin slash brother, Ray Zistris, with us. How are you doing?
Howdy, boys. How we doing? Want to give a quick shout out to Brendan Sweeney.
Oh, Brendan.
Oh,
I know he's listening right now.
First cousin.
First cousin. I'm the first cousin to make it on here, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right.
I know I'm gonna receive a text message after this
Why
is
the hell
released.
haven't I been zoomed in? Can you zoom a podcast?
Yeah,
pretty easily?
I'm working on it. I just
Yeah.
got to
We
figure
were
out
trying
how
to
our
figure
mics
out
are going to
how
work.
how to do it.
I mean, I know how
virtually.
Brendan's side's going to work, but I just don't know how
And
our
you gotta
side
make
is.
sure Brady's not sneaking in there with a little comment.
Like, was that today or yesterday?
What?
With the Mario? Was that today?
That was today. Yeah, they put
Oh,
on a
yeah.
story.
What do you say? Waka waka.
Yeah, waka waka. So yeah,
Shout out
it
to-
is
Shout out to that family.
That child.
it is New Year's Day. New Year's Day at this point. Like Ray said, it is 2021.
What time is it?
Oh man.
7:10 p.m.
What?
It's now. It's right now, man. It's
Bro,
always right now.
it's a lot later than I thought it was.
Dude, we got solid time.
I know, but
It's the prime hours of the day. Prime hours of the buzz right now during this
Yeah.
podcast. Then it just gets sad.
so how was New Year's for you guys?
We were all together, yeah.
Yeah,
My
but-
dad threw up outside. It wasn't because of alcohol.
Yeah, Nick, you were here when you did
I
it.
saw it,
He has
but-
the flu.
I saw it, but I didn't want to say anything.
He was just in. We all went outside to light off fireworks, and my dad's just like standing in the corner, like
All I hear is and then like
puking
gallons
in the
of water.
snow.
Yeah, it was kind
That
of.
was
And
fun.
then we missed like actually midnight because we were watching the like video.
No, 'cause we missed it because of
It was delayed.
Willie's connection in the garage is terrible, so it was a couple minutes delayed.
Oh, Wilhelm.
But other than that, like, it was
Yeah,
decent.
after that, we bumped some
We're all
vinyl.
pretty tired, though.
Whip vinyl,
Positive vibes going around.
PVO. If you know, you know.
Yeah, and we also had Ray up for Christmas.
Yeah.
That was
Christmas,
that was a
yeah.
hoot.
Oh, who in the holla?
Well, how about we start off? What was your favorite gift to receive for
Favorite-
Christmas?
Oh. I would have to say probably the pub pass. That will lead to some.
Mm.
You probably gotta explain that to.
So pub pass, you get like this little thing. It looks like a passport, and it's like I don't know 25 breweries, and you go to the brewery and they stamp it off, and you get a free beer from the place. So
You're pretty much like
That's
a
it.
walking billboard.
yeah, or like
After
you're
you-
going to the places and
Yeah,
they
you
get your
bring your
business.
friends there.
Yeah,
You get drunk.
Yeah, and you'll find out the good places and the not so.
but at
good
least you get a
places.
free drink. You know,
Wait, does it have to be like a specialty drink?
They
could
say-
you,
Beer.
could you
yeah.
order like, say you didn't like any of the beers they had? Well, they're
it's all-
breweries.
yeah,
though.
it's-
and you
like
probably wouldn't go
microbrews.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's they say some drinks are excluded, so I mean, I guess it's just place to place. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that.
I got one too. So
Yeah,
could be nuts.
it could be nuts.
Could be nuts.
I don't even know my favorite gift. Probably my Lego set, bro.
What about
The
your Lego
Anakin-
Star Wars game, dude?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's a story.
That is a story.
So,
Well, okay, we'll start
wait,
off with.
I bet he doesn't even know it. Did you tell him?
No, okay, but first, Ray, what was your favorite gift?
I got the pub pass was nice too. I got that. Dude, honestly, probably this Yeti.
Yeah,
Mary and Eddie Liebler from Penticton, Canada. Shout out to those folk sent me. Yeah, those are my god uncles and aunt.
Uncles?
Oh, yeah, multiple Eddies talks enough for two people. No. But yeah, dude, this Yeti tumbler, I'm not gonna lie, pretty pretty quality.
Actually,
that's facts though.
A runner.
Love Eddie, but man, that man can talk.
That's a good thing, man.
Yeah, I know.
He's good at communicating.
Yeah, you can never run out of conversation with him. That's for sure.
But
Dude, you gotta have him on the pod. Why are you laughing?
no,
Why is that a joke?
no, I was. So we drove him home for Kyle's wedding.
Oh yeah, I was so
Because
hungover that
Michael was and Jenna were moving out, and he was telling the story about how Putin, like, you know how Putin, there's a hockey game in Russia and Putin plays,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they like Putin is like the best hockey player
day.
because
Oh yeah, he scored like 15 goals or whatever.
they make him score, So he was talking about that. That was pretty funny. But my favorite Christmas gift, I don't know. The Von Hansen's has pretty clutch.
Oh, dude, that thing's sick.
$5,
The
like
Schmeat Market.
yeah.
Um,
And the jacket I got, but all my gifts were perfect.
there's this hat. I can't remember who from my school at the U got it, but it's like U of M meat department or like meat inspection department. And he's got one of those, and that's
Yeah, dude.
sick.
Hats like that are so dope.
Yeah, even the one Crash gave me where it's like
Opening day
or
or
open season.
hunting season.
Yeah. And it's a blaze orange camo hat. And it's got a deer humping another deer. So it's open season.
Yeah.
I haven't worn that one yet, but
It's not hunting season.
no.
But back to the Lego Star Wars
Yeah.
thing. So
God.
Jake got me. So if you grew up when I grew up, Lego Star Wars was a very popular game. First, it was the first trilogy. Then it was the second. Then it was both of them together.
Yeah.
What was that
The
called?
Complete Saga.
The Complete
Oh,
Saga.
dude.
Yeah. And then this 2021, they're releasing a Luke Skywalker saga with all 3 trilogies. So Jake got me that for Christmas.
That's 9 movies for those
Yes.
keeping count at home.
But
Nice.
Jake's like, I opened it and he's like, oh, it comes on December 31st. I'm like, bet. And then the night after Christmas, I'm like, are you sure it's coming on the 31st? And he shows me like the receipt. And it says December 31st, 2021.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
It doesn't come out till next year.
Well,
Comes out in the
that-
spring. Apparently, it's like a filler date.
It's a filler date.
So
the
whenever it
latest you can get
releases-
it is the 31st.
Whenever
Okay.
it releases, he'll get it the day it releases. But
Because when I opened
Yeah.
it, I was like, I don't think this comes out till like
I know I
March.
looked it up. I was like pumped because it didn't have the full date. It just says with Prime, it will be delivered December 31st. I'm like, all right, bet. He's gonna be pumped.
Yeah, so when I saw that, me and Jake both had that like look in
Dying.
our
We were like,
face.
what? You're kidding
"Bro,
me?
We'll just wait till the 31st. Maybe we'll be surprised. But
We weren't.
it didn't come.
Damn.
I know, it's kind of tough.
It's Garbanzo.
But yeah, that's how my Christmas went. Pretty good.
Yeah. We're working on editing a vlog for that.
Yeah, I got to get to that. It's been a tough week. My diabetes. And
Get the
Get bent, bro.
dude, I had a doctor's appointment. It was good. Jake
Yeah,
came
which I
with me.
brought you to.
I had to.
You
You
still
had
have
to.
diabetes?
Yeah. For the viewers out there that don't know, I have type 1 diabetes.
That's the fat person kind. Nick's
Yeah.
a little fatty.
It's like, it's not like the fat person kind. It's like you eat too many hot Cheetos and like.
No, isn't you just born that way? Baby,
you
I
can
was
be.
born that way.
Like when I have kids, they're definitely gonna have type 1 diabetes.
No,
What?
Most likely.
That's
No.
cap.
Yeah.
it's not genetic.
Yes, it is.
Partly.
Well, yeah, they have a chance of having type 1 diabetes.
Well, everyone has a chance of having type
Well,
1
yeah, but
diabetes.
higher risk of it.
I suppose. But it's not like mom and dad have
Last
type
thing I
1.
want is 3
Dude,
little Nicks running around
you
with
gotta-
type 1 diabetes.
You gotta give them all the sugary foods they can before they get diagnosed with diabetes.
Yeah,
like,
So
here
they
we
know
go,
the-
kids.
Have them live the good life.
when
Yeah.
they can speak, I'll be like, here's
Here's
kids.
some Captain Crunch.
Yeah. Don't tell mom.
Dude, Captain Crunch puff berries. I don't get why there's a Captain, like the default Captain Crunch has no berries. Who in the fuck?
You're right.
Who's perching
That's
this?
No,
facts.
the peanut butter ones are
All right,
pretty.
yeah,
they're
that-
good.
yeah, and I get why there's not berries in that.
Where the fuck did?
But like,
Yeah, they came out of nowhere.
Well, like, no, not really.
well, no, we were talking about diabetes.
Yeah. So
And
if you
like
know
Captain
anyone,
Crunch, sugars.
Captain Crunch is good. No, the malto meal Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah,
What's it
the
called?
huge bag.
It's like the
Matey.
off-brand. No, it's Berry Colossal Crunch.
Very
Yeah.
colossal.
Oh my god, I have a
Dude,
story
it's
about
not
that.
even that much cheaper than.
Oh,
But you get a lot
No.
more.
You get way more.
Dude,
yeah.
the price per ounce, if you go on the Walmart site, man, it's disappointing. It's
I want to see
disappointing.
your Ray looking up the price per ounce.
Dude,
Bro, he's a college student. He's
Okay,
got
I have a
his
story about that
best
actually.
bang for his buck.
So in 7th grade, or maybe it was 7th grade, we were in family consumer science, and we were like in the consumer science part because we had like half like we made food and the other half was like learning about like basic economics and like how to raise a kid and stuff. And we did a little experiment and we had 2 cups of Cheerios, like one off-brand, one not off-brand. And she's like, okay, which one was better, yada yada yada. And then she's like, one's Cheerios.
It's always the off-brand.
I know.
It is.
No, but that doesn't have to do anything with it. And she was like, can anyone guess the name of the off-brand? And I was like, Honey Nut Scooters.
Oh, the scoots.
And she goes, nope. And she pulls out the bag right on the front. Honey Nut Scooters. I got like 80 points extra credit for knowing that.
And she said nope.
She said no. She's like, it's malto meal. I'm like, bitch, look at the bag. It says Honey Nut
You
Scooters.
didn't
I
say
guarantee
bitch,
it.
bro.
I know.
Was that Mrs. Johnson?
No.
Was she salty?
No, it was Mrs. Roloff.
Roll off.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Bro?
Bro,
Roll,
yeah.
bro.
So that's my story about off-brand. Well, okay, so what are your top 5 cereals?
Bro. No,
Fruity
you
Pebs.
can't-
Dude,
no,
Fruity Pebs get so
top
disrespected.
5. Top 5. We'll should do top 3.
Yeah.
There's so many.
No order.
No order.
order.
Yeah.
No order. Never.
How,
order.
Ray's already on the hop, so you go first.
Well, Captain Crunch, berry.
Colossal Crunch.
No, it's
Captain
Oh,
Captain Crunch with
Berries.
berries.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
not
called.
Oops All Berries,
Yeah.
but not just regular Captain Crunch. The normal CC. Fruity Pebs is up there.
Yeah.
for
Dude,
sure.
Crackle and Oat Bran. You guys fuck with Crackle and Oat Bran ever?
I don't think I've ever had that.
I don't even know what that is.
Dude, they're like these little rectangles of oats. I don't know. Hard to explain. Look them up.
Okay.
All right.
All right, mine. Oh, is
Oh,
that your
that's
3?
that's 2.
Dude, I don't know.
Is that
I
like
could debate all of them, but
is that like
I'll just go with those top 3 right now.
All right, I'm gonna have to say
Honorable mention: Honey Bunches of Oats.
Underrated in my opinion.
those are good.
Slept on.
No, you guys are gonna be shocked. I have a sleeper.
Is this gonna be blasphemous?
No, okay, so I agree with Ray with the. I'm gonna go with the off-brand though.
Raisin Bran.
No. The Malto Meal big jumbo bags.
Yeah.
Those, in my opinion, taste way better. And honorable mention is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, CTC. Yeah.
that might
they have
be.
French Toast Crunch now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do.
What's that all about?
I don't know. I've never had it, but and Reese's Puffs are good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's honorable mention.
no, yeah, those are my. I have 2 honorable mentions, but
Sounds like a top 5 to me.
one that I love, honeycomb.
Oh yeah.
Honeycombs?
I love. They're so
Dude,
good,
because you
bro.
look like the Honeycombs mascot.
No, because like the honey in the comb, and then it
the Honeycombs because
No, the flavor seeps into the milk, and it's like the honey is in the milk.
Okay.
It's a sleeper.
All right, man.
If you have never had honeycomb, most of you probably have, but sleeper. That's my top 7.
You gave one actual one.
Yo,
No, I
you
gave 3.
did
You did 2.
2 honorable mentions and then
No,
1 in your top.
I said I agree with Ray with the
Oh, okay.
Fruity
Okay.
Pebbles and the off-brand, like
Yeah.
the Malto Meal, and then I would.
3. All right,
Yeah, you got it. You
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, dude, I don't even.
Life.
Dude, I do. Cinnamon Life is gas.
Wheaties.
No,
Wheaties are the. Remember
suck.
Wheaties fuel?
Bro,
Yes.
I know your asses were eating Wheaties.
No, I was not eating.
Scarfing them down before baseball
Bro,
games.
no.
Even though you didn't like them, just for the performance.
What about like?
I would still buy Wheaties boxes.
Those were PEDs back in the day if you had them before the sports. Just that,
Serious.
you'd be like, bro, I'm
What about
amped.
like
a protein high.
Yeah.
frosted mini wheats?
I hate those.
Dude, those are dependable.
Yeah.
They're dependable.
This is what I do when I have those. I just bite the frosting, like
You're
the
a
front,
psychopath.
the front side, and
and
then
you wonder why you have diabetes.
facts.
Baby.
What about like Kicks?
Dude, tricks.
Oh, Tricks. Yeah,
No, the
I was gonna bring that
old
up. too.
Tricks.
Yeah.
when they had shapes.
Remember when they had
They
yogurt?
went back to the old tricks.
But-
Motherfucker.
No, they didn't.
Dude, yeah, baby.
Okay,
they
but
did.
listen to this. There's a theory. So you know how it's like tricks are for kids.
Yeah.
And when we were growing up, they had the shapes, and then when we got older, they came to the balls.
We just can't see you anymore.
We can't see them anymore because we're
Fuck,
not
dude.
kids. Bro,
Fuck.
it's fucked.
Dude, that. Yo.
Those commercials were gas.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, right around
Dude,
the
okay, no. Lucky Charms is number 1 for me.
LC.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, to be honest, you could put
Dude,
any bowl of
Cookie
cereal
Crisp?
in front of me.
Yeah.
No, remember s'mores?
Dude, wait, did you say Cookie Crisp?
Dude, those are the
Bro.
most annoying commercials.
I know, but it's gas.
the-
in
coyote on
fucking
crack.
Yeah.
The cookie.
What about
He's the
Cocoa
way-
Puffs?
Yeah, Cuckoo for Cocoa.
Puffs, Cocoa
And the honeycombs. Why were all of these mascots portrayed as
Dude,
like
the honeycomb guy
meth
was like a
heads?
caveman.
These were meth addicts. That thing was it was like a deranged feral child beast.
No,
Yeah.
what's that?
Cuckoo Puffs was like a tweaking parrot.
No, what was
and
that?
Cookie Crisp was like
A
Yeah.
coyote. I don't know what
It
it
was
was.
the
Coyote.
most stable of them was Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
And
but he was still
he was
deranged. Irish.
severe delusional.
He was a drunk Irish, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He had his own
But
demons.
I don't even. There's no. I have not seen a commercial like
chillest cereal mascot. I'll give you one guess, because there is one objective answer.
that. The Fruit Loops, dude.
He's pretty dope.
Yeah,
He's
the
chill.
Toucan Sam.
No, Applejack's guy.
Oh my god, the cinnamon stick and the apple.
No, the apple
Cinnamon. His name was Cinnamon.
The apple was like a bitch.
Dude, the apple was like on PCP or something.
Yeah, but
That
the
dude was Wiz Khalifa as far as I'm concerned.
times Snoop Dogg.
Cinnamon.
Hello,
Yeah, dude.
cinnamon.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like
Brilliant
what
name.
we used to eat as kids.
Sugar.
No, do you remember the Trix yogurt?
Yeah, I brought
swirl?
that up, but you just
Oh.
right over it.
But no, this is. Remember, we were going to talk about this last podcast. We can ask Ray about it.
Oh yes, dude.
So back in the day.
Okay, hold on. Just to preface this, Nick and I have been on a year and a half long search for this brand, and we combed the internet for everything.
Everything.
And you would assume it's on Reddit because everything's on Reddit, and the only thing we could find was a crudely drawn, like hand drawn, picture of what this was, and no one had the answer. It's been a dead thread for like a year, but you can continue now.
Okay. So back in the day, we'd typically get this at Festival Foods.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like this strawberry banana like yogurt milk.
Yeah,
But it
that's
wasn't milk.
Like, yeah,
Not Dan.
No,
No.
it was not Danimals. But it was like a regular carton.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
But it had this cow on it, and he was like
surfing.
one of those like a skater or surf cow.
Radical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
radical cow. He had a surfboard. He was surfing through the yogurt.
He had sunglasses,
sunglasses and a
and
Hawaiian
a
shirt.
Hawaiian
on.
shirt that was unbuttoned, and a pierced ear.
Yes.
Wait, and was the hand drawn thing what you guys
Yes.
drew?
Yes.
Yes.
No, we
No,
didn't draw it.
Oh.
We found this guy.
found it,
Me
and that's
and
the
my
only
dad.
thing we found.
No, my
like, of
dad used to
anything.
buy this for me back in the day. I can't remember
Oh,
what
it
it's
had
called.
to have been like a local.
No,
No.
there's
I
no
don't
way
think
it was.
bro.
It had to have been.
No,
And otherwise, more people,
no.
So you don't know what we're talking about at all?
No.
It was like strawberry smoothie.
I mean, if you show me the thing, maybe I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
But we were working on a bond spiel.
Yeah, curling
and
tournament.
We were in between games, and we were sitting next to people, and we were talking to them about it. Like, no, I was just like, "What's that milk we used to drink?"
Yeah,
as
brought it up
kids?"
randomly.
It wasn't milk though; it was yogurt,
Yeah,
like in a big carton.
Like kefir?
But it was Mom used to buy it for
yeah.
us.
I could walk into Festival Foods right now and point where it was.
Yeah,
like exactly.
it
like,
might still be there. I don't know if it is.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, dude. And it's like Mugu, Yumu.
Yeah, it's like
but it's not Yuhu.
no.
Trumu?
No,
No.
Not
Trumu wasn't
Like-
around then.
If we ever find this, I'm gonna
We need to make a YouTube video
like
on it.
if we find it and I died, I would be
like
happy.
there have been nights where I've just stayed up trying to think what this is called.
because we thought of every like.
And Lisa doesn't know?
No,
Fucking Lisa.
But yeah, that's a.
that's a mystery.
Can they
we're
leave
trying to solve.
comments on these or no?
Yeah.
Well,
Otherwise, we have a Facebook
if
page.
you know what we're talking about, leave a comment
I don't
or
think. Hey, if the Slovenian listener knows what's going on about that,
the Australian.
hit the
Yeah.
line.
Maybe it's hot in Australia.
Or Nevada. Shout out
We
Nevada
see
again.
you. We
Yeah.
know the moves that are being made.
Yes, we make sure we see every one
We
of
see.
you
Yeah,
guys.
we know where people are listening from.
Hey, Wisconsin. Nevada's beating you in
Yeah,
viewership.
Wisconsin, get your views up, fellas. What's
We
going on?
know a lot of people in Wisconsin, and it's kind of disappointing that we don't.
We
see
know
as
Brendan-
much.
Just Kyle
Brendan is a
Miller
listener.
down there.
Yeah, Kyle
Yeah,
Miller.
But Brendo is
He's in
boy.
Illinois. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
Shit.
But originally from Wisconsin, or
Well, that doesn't matter.
where are they from? What's the city?
Fox
of-
Point.
Fox Point.
Shout out to Fox Point. If anyone from Fox Point, Wisconsin, or St. Eugene's Parish in Fox Point's listening.
Yeah, so that's
That's our mystery. So if you have any inkling of what it could be, just find us on Facebook or leave a comment on our page. So yeah, I mean, you want to tell a story,
yeah. I'll tell a story about when we went to a haunted house
bro?
Oh
Okay,
my God.
fuck off,
in Wisconsin.
fuck off.
Ray was with us. I think this is you were like high school, bro.
No, I think I was in 8th grade.
8th grade, whatever. Yeah, you were in 9th grade. I was
8th
in
or 9th
7th grade, bro. So we go to this haunted house, and I don't even know. You were with us, your mom, your dad. I think Ella might
I
have
don't
been with
think-
us.
My dad was with us that year.
He might
Yeah,
not.
he was.
He
He
was.
went. Oh, was that the year he went? Because I know there's one year we went without him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then the year he went, dude, that was.
Yeah, so it was in our group was your mom, your dad, you, me, Jake. I think Ella was there
I think
too.
Tammy was there too.
Yeah, she brought us.
Damn
Oh, yeah.
time.
So
Grandma Tommy.
Do you have a bandage?
So
perchance?
we go.
We stayed in
and-
line for like an hour.
No. We go, and Jake has a major anxiety attack.
Yeah, like right at the door.
Like, we're just about to get into this, like, screamo, like,
Yeah.
punk rock room.
And this guy who was like leading us in was like,
He's
8 feet
6'8".
tall. Like,
Yeah.
he was
Sasquatch, bro.
and he like
He's a
grabbed me
big
on the
fella.
shoulder. He's like, "Get in there, son." And I like freaked out. I was like, "Okay, what? No."
No, yeah, and then you left, and I just remember clenching Aunt Barbie's coat.
I thought who went in alone? Barbie
like-
went
That
in
was
alone.
Barb.
Yeah.
Well, we all went without him, and then Mom was. I don't know where
She-
Lisa was, but she
No.
was like sitting back with you and the guy.
No,
and
we
we're
had
like,
we had a 5-person group.
Yeah, it was just my mom who left. She was like trying to see like if Jake wanted to go in or not.
Oh, yeah.
She was talking with the guy, but
then she-
like, well, the rest of the group just left without her
Yeah.
while you guys were back
Yeah.
there. And then Jake didn't want to go in, so then my mom was like, "I'm going." She's like, "I'm alone." She walked in the
Oh,
first
yeah,
house
I
by
remember
herself. She's
that.
like, "Don't scare me," and they just like all like kind of watched her pass.
I remember that,
But
yeah.
I just remember when we were like the first people to go through.
Yeah, out of
and-
our, like, family.
Yeah, and the guy's like, "All right, you can just go down where you bought the tickets and you can get a refund." So
You know,
Was
this
that
guy
the
was-
first year we went there? Because I know
Yeah.
we went there twice.
That was the first year.
was the
Then
first
my
year.
dad wasn't with us.
yeah,
Oh, the first year
He went
wasn't?
the second year.
Okay.
Because I remember the first year I was scared like shitless going through, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so scary."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, my dad's coming." Like, "Dad, like, dude, this is gonna be like fucked up, man."
You know,
I
Ted
don't know
was
what.
just like,
Dad was just like laughing at everyone's
dude, that's how
face.
That's how I've
I
dealt
was
with haunted houses.
geeked
after
up
that.
like the whole time because like this, I was going through the same things that like scared me shitless, and
Yeah.
then whenever someone like try pop out of my dad, he just start fucking laughing hysterically. I don't know what it was. Oh, but I just had me geeked.
When you have Ted laughing like the wheeze,
Dude, he was wheezing. He was like
The
Wheezy
wheeze.
the penguin from Toy Story.
bro. But I just remember like
the dusty, the dusty broken
Oh, yeah.
squeaker.
the like
I need a new squeaker, Woody.
he's up on the shelf.
No, that guy fucked that whole movie. Woody would have never gotten stolen if he didn't get left on the shelf
But
for
then the
4
movie wouldn't
years.
have happened. There wouldn't have been a
Exactly, bro.
conflict.
It's not about the destination; it's about the journey.
That's a great
facts.
movie. That's one of my
It's like
favorite.
Lord of
Toy
the Rings
Stories.
type shit. But anyways, I just remember he's like, "All right, go down to where you bought the tickets and you can get refunded." So I go down, and you like pass where you come out at the very end, and I come out, and this motherfucker in a Jason mask, chainsaw. I almost shit my pants. I was so scared because it was like he popped out of a cornfield. Like I didn't expect that to happen because no one like passed up.
Yeah,
to
he hits everyone like when you get out of the last
Yeah.
exit and you're walking back. He's like the last thing before you get out. So
Yeah.
he must not
You
have known that
you feel like you're home
didn't
free.
Go through.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Yeah,
No,
that was-
this might just be me, but every haunted house I've ever been in, I just have the absolute worst swass. I don't know.
Sweat ass.
Yes. Like, I don't know
Swamp
what it
ass?
is. Yes.
That's
It could be
facts.
the environment or just
Got
like
a
I'm
Juicy
nervous.
Lucy?
Like, but I always like have horrible swass. Like, I don't know what it is.
Well, yeah, you're just probably fucking losing your
Like
shit.
at Pine Haven, bro. I think
Dude.
it's the flamethrowers.
yeah.
Dude, you're just
Just get me all
adrenaline's
riled
pumping.
up, yeah.
You're getting-
The juice
getting a
can't.
moist ass.
But ever since then, I've been fine with haunted houses. I just laugh the whole time and just be a savage.
No, the thing about haunted houses, you can't show emotion.
Yeah, I know. Like they pop up and I'm like, I always go like, "Hey, how's your weekend
Dude, just
going?" Like,
dab in there. I feel like that'd be hilarious.
No, the best
That keeps
is
you in a goofy mood.
At Pine Haven, like, you know, the corn maze,
yeah,
like you walk through it, you have to say like,
people's names.
stop, Chris. And then there's people hiding in the corn maze, and all you hear is, Chris, in the corn, and they're like, oh my god.
Dude, just hit a quick. Oh, Chris.
You know, dude, but the thing about those places, like, everyone there is just belligerently drunk.
Yeah,
Like, they're in your face, and all you smell is liquor. And
Wait,
they're-
smell like Fireball.
The employees.
Yeah.
Yes.
because what else are they gonna do? They're sitting in a cornfield.
In the middle of October, you know, it's freezing. Oh, I need some scotch in me.
Dude, yeah. When did it become socially unacceptable to drink on the job? It's pretty fucked up, man.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So it's when people die. Like,
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but you're
I'm
not
a
gonna
construction
kill-
worker,
Yeah,
I
if you're
fall
a truck
off.
driver, if you're a truck driver,
There's a time and a place.
But like, I feel like I'd want most people in the service industry to be drunk. I feel like,
No,
like if you're working Gap,
No,
Fuck it.
it depends on the person.
Fuck it.
Like,
Bro,
what
yeah,
if you
no.
get a very aggressive drunk on your hands,
Well,
and a
yeah.
Karen comes
If you
up to
have-
him?
Yeah, if you have personality. Well, if a Karen comes up to him, Lord,
fucked
have
either way.
mercy.
What?
You're
The
fucked
Karen
either
should
way.
get bodied.
Bro, Karens at Target were the worst.
I wish him the strength to roast them.
Yeah.
You know. Give a
Bro,
little
I wish
licky.
I wish that was like you could. But
I heard you had a little spat with a customer. Or, no, sorry, not a customer. A guest. Oh my god. One of my bosses at one point, I'm like, yeah, I was just talking to a customer, and they go, it's a guest. I'm like, bitch, you know who I'm talking about. Like, what?
Yeah, I had a fussy guest come in to the clinics the other day. I'm like a corona screener guy in the at M Health. So like people come in, I'm like, have you had any corona symptoms and all that?
Well, you're the person who just sits at the door
Yeah.
type deal.
And this one guy just like skipped the line of like people screening in, and then like one of the managers came up to him and was like, yo, like there's next time, sir, there's like a line, like do that. He's like, started calling him a dickhead, and he's like, I want your name, I'm gonna report you. it's like probably just an 80-year-old sad, pissed off because he's gonna die of cancer by himself.
Jeez.
But it's like, listen, man, like you don't gotta call my boy a dickhead.
I don't know if I told this on. I don't think I did.
Just start telling it, I'll tell you.
But so like 4 years ago, I worked at Target, and I was picking like I used to pack
Your
boxes.
butt.
I used to pack like boxes for like online orders and stuff. So you have to grab it off the shelves and stuff. And I
oh,
was
you haven't
doing
told
that.
us. No.
And this woman comes up to me, and she's like, "Oh, I want to buy this like bicycle for my daughter. It's like a princess one.
Dude, when
It's like a big wheel.
When-
That's what it was.
when customers ask for a bike, my brain shuts off. I have no idea what to do.
No, it was like it was like
Oh,
you
in a
build
box?
it like the plastic bikes.
Oh,
like the
so it
kiddie
wasn't like
bikes.
on the rack.
No, it's like a big
Oh,
big
okay.
wheel. So I'm like, yeah, I can help you find it. I type it in my machine, and I'm like, oh, I guess we don't have it in stock. I'm sorry. And I look the shelves, and she's like, I came all the way to this store, and it said it was in stock. And I'm like 15 years old, and I'm like, well, it's not.
Sorry to break it to you. like it's not my job to.
Let me speak to a manager. I'm like, well, like I think that was the week I was working by myself.
But
What?
there's other people you could have
Like-
asked, Nick.
I know. I'm like, you can go out to guest services. They'll help you. And she's like, this is ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Do you want to find it or not?
Like, the fact that you can yell at a young teenage man that's just trying to help. Like, I did everything I was
thought you were
supposed to
gonna-
do.
I thought you were going to tell the story about the water tanks.
So how old was she?
She was like mid 30s, or early 30s. But yeah, and then this is like my first week on the job, and I'm just doing my thing, and this big guy comes up to me, like massive, and he's like,
Like strong, massive.
oh, like wrestler,
Oh.
like he could be a pro wrestler, like you could hear him coming down the aisle, like in Jurassic Park. Like when the whole cars like start shaking and shit. And all I hear is, "Hey, you got any water tanks?" I'm like, "What?" In my head, I'm like, "What?" I'm like a fish tank? He's like, "No, for my truck." I'm like, "Did you look in automotive?" Yeah, they didn't have them. I'm like,
Oh, you can look in the kids' aisle.
this is not the place to be
Yeah,
looking
you
for
should be-
water tanks for your truck.
Yeah.
And I had no
Target?
what's a water tank for your
I
car?
don't even know. I thought about that. Still have no idea.
A water
You see like
tank?
contractors sometimes with like tanks.
Oh
in the back.
yeah, but why would they
But
sell that
I don't
at
know.
Target?
Is there even water
I'm like,
in there?
go to like
There should definitely.
Ace Hardware or not or O'Reilly's, like
Yeah, that'd probably be
not
his best bet.
Target. You go to automotive, it's like air fresheners and like wipes for your car.
And like windshield wipers.
Yeah,
Target's not for blue collared folks.
yeah.
No.
It's for
You can tell when you
The
get
middle,
to like
the middle class.
the middle
families.
class
for
white
Edina
woman.
type beat.
Well, that's Buns and Ly or Lunds and Byerly.
No,
Dude,
no. I'm not saying the
LED,
groceries.
baby.
I'm saying you go to the other side of the store and it's just like signs that say like live, laugh, love.
Well, that's classic mom material.
Yeah.
Dude, Jake, did you hear Dinky Liquors is shutting down?
Dinky Liquors is?
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, what's up
Are
with
they
it?
taking that whole like block out?
Yeah.
Are they
It's so
taking out
fucked
Pagoda?
up. I don't know.
Bro.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah, they took the
Pagoda is
McDonald's.
So
They
good.
took Drunk Dons
That's
That-
fuck.
And
No,
they took the only good liquor store on
Yeah.
campus. It's so fucked up.
wait, is that behind McDonald's?
Yeah.
Bro.
There's no other liquor
had
store.
a
They're probably
elite
putting. They're
selection.
probably putting buildings up.
They're putting a
apartment
condo
buildings.
building.
Yeah.
But dude, I think they've literally put in
They put in
3
a
to
lot.
4 in the past
Yeah.
since I've started going to school there.
Yeah.
And it's
We
not
don't
like
need
there's
more.
there's
We
not like
don't
there's a
need
lack.
more.
Like you have all of Como too.
And yeah, and people are gonna be taking online classes for the next year
Yeah.
probably. So
Bruh.
what the fuck?
If they tear down Pagoda, bro, Pagoda's
What's
so good.
Pagoda.
Pagoda's like this Asian restaurant.
What's that
And-
place we went to? That chicken place.
Oh, they won't. That's
Canes?
Braza.
Have you been to Braza?
It's so good.
Dude.
It's like
Where's that
home
at?
style. It's on Hennepin.
Oh
It's
yeah,
by-
that was
it's
right
by-
by my house.
Yeah.
It's by
I don't know. I never went there.
By like where
it's by
Hennepin
that
splits.
No, that
Yeah,
the
no,
holiday.
right by
the
the,
holiday.
the holiday.
The White Castle and the
Yeah.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Dude,
That place
the
is
99-cent sloppy holiday.
Yes.
Have you seen that meme?
Yes.
It was from that holiday.
Bro.
Really?
Yes. I saw that like IRL, and then all of a sudden it's like viral on TikTok. I'm like, oh, 99-cent sloppy. Yeah, so like the little thing in front of the White Castle, you know, where you put the letters in to have a promotion of their deal. That said like 99-cent sloppy Joe sliders or whatever. So someone took out everything and just said 99-cent sloppy.
Bruh.
Bro,
I need me some
I've never even
99
thought of
cent
that.
sloppy.
That what?
Like Sloppy Joe sliders.
That's basically what they are.
No.
No.
You don't have to get them in
Like-
sliders.
But the
Like
thing,
a
the thing
regular
about
sloppy,
the thing
dude?
about sliders, I don't think you could get enough of the sloppy Joe meat on it, and it would all just
That's the
squirt
point
out.
of a Sloppy Joe,
Schmeat.
though.
It's sloppy. No, but anyways,
Sloppy
Pagoda.
Joe's
I'll
about
tell
the
you what
experience.
Pagoda is. You can go there, and you get like enough food for like 2 meals, and it's like $7.99. It's like insane. And then on game days or weekends, they do like $20 all you can drink mimosas.
So it's like a
Ooh,
bar.
they have a
It's not a
buffet?
bar. No, yeah, I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, but
I've never been.
I just remember one time I went there with 2 of my buddies, and it was like late at night, right before they were about to close, and we were waiting forever for our food, and it finally, like, ladies bringing out some food. We're like, oh, it's Hope This Us. Drops it everywhere. We're like, bro.
Wait, is it like a Subway type deal, like a
no,
Chipotle?
like
Or,
it's a
you
sit down
sit down?
place, yeah. But it's
just a
still
Chinese
quick and
place.
it's quick and cheap and it's good. That place is like that's a DoorDash
Were you
material.
drunk?
We've been I don't think I was drunk, but I was drinking. And
So
like the
probably-
first thing we wanted was food. And when we saw that on the floor, I saw it and I'm like, I bet that's our food. Comes over, sorry, you dropped your food. I'm like, bruh. We were all like starving.
They,
know,
what,
it
so what did
tasted
they
10
do?
times
Oh,
better.
they hook you up?
I don't remember. I mean,
That's fun.
by that point I wouldn't even care if I paid the whole thing. I just wanted food.
Okay, I got another story about us three.
What
We've told it like 3 times this weekend, but it has to be said.
is it the
So
Oh my god, fuck you. We were like running down these stairs. I can't get out of the stairs. Oh my god.
I won't tell her that.
And then Nick's like, I had a panic attack. Oh my god. Dude, what, we were like,
Nick's first panic attack.
we were like 11. How are you that stressed?
Dude, I was
You-
locked.
Okay, just
let me
make
just
it
tell
make
the
it
story.
make it a clean cut transit. Because look at this, it'll be a shit show if I try to pull it out of that.
Okay, so back in like
Dude, you gotta keep just alive. I screamed into the mic like 2 seconds.
this has to be
Alright.
2011.
Bro, no, hold on. I'm gonna play that back for you, and it'll sound like you broke the goddamn sound barrier. It's gonna be so loud.
You're gonna be like meme. A breezy 3-4 for the
Dude, no,
boys.
what's
Run the
that-
back 9.
What's that guy? That gamer dude that always like he was like he has a shaved head and he always screams in the mic.
Tyler
No,
One?
The dude that
Oh, the
Tyler,
guy.
the
He's
dude
like,
that
what?
Bennett
Yeah,
watches.
Tyler One.
He's always like
Oh my god!
You're like, no. Have you seen this?
Dude, do you not realize how loud you have to yell to make your mic fucking cut out? Like, you yelled super loud and it didn't even cut out.
Is that the meme of him accepting that's the guy who's accepting like the award from the girl and she's like way taller than him?
I don't
No.
I have no idea.
No, the one
No.
about Tyler One is like
I know,
he
yeah,
took
it's
off
him.
he took off his crown and it's his headset and his head's fucking indented.
No, and then he's showing like his
That guy looks like Logic.
his live or what's it called? His stream, his food, like in a Chinese like takeout box, and he drops it all over the place. He's like, But no, remember that video I showed you about the guy watching Cars, and then it's the Cars 3 where
Lightning
McQueen gets
crashes.
fucked, and he's like screaming,
Oh,
and you can't even understand what he's saying. But what was I getting to?
This was supposed to be you telling the story.
The story about the stairs.
Oh yeah,
Fucking.
Clean cut, please.
you want me to say that story?
So basically, we were at our uncle's office in downtown Milwaukee, and when we were time to come down, we were like, let's race our parents down. They're gonna take the elevator, and we're gonna run down the stairs. And mind you, he works at the top.
It's like the 26th
suite.
or 30th
Yeah.
floor.
It's like the 30th. I don't know.
30 floors.
and we're like, how old were we?
I had to be like.
You were probably 11. I think I was 12.
Yeah, we were young, so our
You
young
have a
little
vi-
legs.
no, you have that video on your Facebook.
Oh,
You
the
took a
stairs
video.
oh hell.
We're like,
So-
oh god.
I think it was it gotta have been 2012. So I think it was 6th grade.
The end of the world. The prophecy was true.
Bro, and we just sprinted down these stairs. We made it like halfway down before the stairwell like splits in two.
No,
It's like-
it was a door. There was no more
Yeah,
stairs.
It stopped at like the 10th floor.
Yeah.
And like you were supposed to like go out the door to like another set
that-
of stairs
no,
or
elevator.
another elevators, yeah. But it was locked.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
it wasn't locked. We didn't
just-
even try it.
We were
Yeah.
just idiots.
We're just like, oh shit, and then we just sprinted all the way back up the stairs.
Like
and then those doors were locked. We're like, ah!
No, yeah.
And then we had to go all the way back down.
That was my first anxiety. I almost started crying. I think.
Jake, what are we gonna do? Like, I was the oldest one. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I was so scared, and then
But then we go back.
we go all the way down, and
and
it's like,
turns
oh,
out,
exit.
The door's open.
Yeah, and then we went down the elevator.
It's like we
It's like-
our brains were shut off because we were doing so
We're
much. and we-
claustrophobic
we
in
couldn't
a
read.
stairwell.
The caveman DNA started kicking in. We're just like,
No, and then we get in the elevator. There's like 2 security guards.
yeah.
Are you guys looking for your parents?
Our
Yeah.
parents obviously beat us. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
it's a-
went up and down.
I'm pretty
3
sure it's like a
times.
high-speed elevator too. It's not like
Yeah, it's like a supersonic.
supersonic.
Whoosh.
Supersonic.
It's a super. I got the new supersonics, bro.
But yeah, that's a story about us 3.
I just when Ray went, the distortion in the headphones was loud.
All right, that's my story.
Oh my fucking
Good
god!
story. All right, so 2021 hopefully is gonna be a better year. But one bad thing that came with the new year
Flash,
is Flash player is officially dead, so you can't play like all
Oh yeah.
all Flash games you grew up like playing
Miniclip.
Miniclip. Yeah,
But is mini clip still gonna be up? Or are they just gonna?
I
do
think they
something
have
else?
like offline like way you can like download all their Flash games to preserve them.
Oh.
But
Dude,
yeah,
I just downloaded Flash on my MacBook like 3 months ago.
dude, but that means you can't play Super Monkey Poop Fight.
Bro, I
Yeah.
need Flash to download my pump to
Oh
my
my
computer.
They probably have something else.
Oh,
Dude, oh my god. So here's a story. Well, not really a story. It's just like
SMPF.
Yeah.
Super Monkey Poop Fight. We used
so
to rip.
we used to
hardcore
rip
games.
hardcore. Yeah.
I don't even remember how to play that.
No,
You just ran around
was
doing
throwing
this little
poop at
chimp.
monkeys.
Wasn't like different like size monkeys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, there was an ape that like if it would like sprint and if it caught up to you, it would like rip out your hands and like beat you to death.
Yeah.
It's like this simple 2D platformer like the original Super Mario's,
Yeah.
but like you're all monkey
And you're just throwing poop.
Main attack is to just
And you know,
sling
when we
shit.
were like 10, we thought that was like the funniest
No,
fucking
the
thing.
funniest part about that game is like you could hop up onto like the platforms and be hanging on them.
And just poop on them.
Yeah, and if you shit, you would just open your leg. and the-
Atomic
Yeah, it would
bombs.
just go straight down.
No. Another good game, Dino Run.
Oh, Dino Run.
What about
Hours at Aunt Sandy's. just
Yeah, and Sandy's.
playing
That was
Dino
dummy.
Run.
I always
The
forget this
tannery.
game.
What did you do in it?
It's Commando, bro. I told Jake that I'm like they
Mini
should
Clip
release
Classic.
that on a fucking like Switch or like
Like
PSN.
$199 type deal.
bro, like a more detailed version of it. That'd be
Bruh.
sick.
Yeah.
Because all those games were like the Mario scene, like the original
course.
Mario Bros.
Yeah.
2D baby.
Yeah, that is sad. That is very sad. But, I mean, at least 2020's over.
Dude, it's 2020 is
nothing
only over
changes.
because time is
Only your
exists.
mindset changes.
Yeah,
not the
it's
year,
like, yeah, it's acting like after midnight, our whole lives change.
COVID is
No,
no
that's what
longer a thing.
Kyle
Kyle.
Zimmer posted.
Yeah.
Everyone just thinks it's a new year because the time equilibrium or whatever he said.
Well, yeah. What else would the year be? I'm sorry, Kyle, but that's
Kyle's
what
a
the
good
year
guy,
is.
man.
Too
He's
bad
a,
it's
what did he
just-
post a couple days ago that
I know,
killed
it
me?
was so funny.
Oh, I saw my first pair of anime tits.
It's on my first pair of anime titties today. Amped. It's like, bro.
God,
This is a kid we used to curl with
Yeah,
in
he's
high
so
school.
funny.
Was he saving himself or?
He loves like Suicide Boys and shit.
Oh, if he listens to Suicide Boys, he's seen several hundred
Bruh.
pairs of anime titties.
Dude, he's a great guy.
I need to find that top
Hopefully-
5 list.
Hopefully, he's watching or listening.
Tuning in, Kyle. Thanks for hopping on the podcast and giving us a listen, man.
So, I don't know how I got this girl's Snapchat, but
Dude, you were wheeling, man.
I was. So she posted
Straight
her like top
rules.
5 artists from her Spotify Wrapped.
Dude, this is scary.
Her number 1 was Suicide Boys.
All right.
Her number 2 was The Weeknd.
Okay.
Number 3 was Brockhampton.
Nice.
Number 4 was Ali Gotti. And number 5 was Billie Eilish. I don't want to know the demons she's faced in her life.
Dude, if personality
Bro,
disorder.
but nowadays it's like cool to make up demons.
Yeah,
like
you
I
get
listen
clout.
to Billie Eilish, I know exactly what she's.
No, okay, Billie Eilish
singing
is the
about.
least of my worries on that list. If your number 1 listened like artist is Suicide Boys,
I love a bop, ba-da-da, bop,
Yeah.
bop, bop.
You guys bump Suicide Boys though, don't you?
no,
Every
it
once
was a
in while.
phase.
It wasn't a phase. Like,
There's some good songs, but I wouldn't like seek out new releases.
Take me home.
That's a good song.
it's like when you're. I only listen to that when my mom grounds me.
Do when my mom takes my Game Boy, you
Yeah,
know
bro,
I'm
when she takes
No.
the
bumping
DS,
Suicide
the
Boys.
DS Plus.
No, a couple days ago, I was just like, so I was listening to music in my room like super loud, and my mom was screaming at me. So I make a Snapchat video, and I said, "When your mom kicks you out of your house or out of the house," and I put it on my private story, and like I think
that.
like 15 people slid up. No way. I'm sorry, man.
I was questioning, I'm like, shit, did he actually get kicked out?
Well,
of
why?
his house?
The thing is, why would I be dancing in my room when my mom kicked me out?
That seems like something you do.
Yeah, that is something
That's
you do.
That's
Dude,
a Nick Farble.
No, if my mom kicked me out, I would have been gone
I
immediately.
wouldn't expect that from Jake.
No.
If Jake got kicked out of a house.
No, if I got kicked out, I wouldn't say a word.
Dude,
and I would
I'd just be posting random shit on my Snapchat.
I would
nowadays.
pack my Switch, my PlayStation,
Go to Arby's.
my TV,
He'd
some of my clothes.
He'd sleep in the Pontiac Vibe in the parking lot of a Walmart.
Your Post Malone punk vinyl or Pop Funko.
Pop Funko. I'd bring my Funkos, bro.
The Funkos,
and your Post
come
Malone
on.
wine.
Bro,
And
my
my autographed
Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett Wheaties box.
What about the Travis Scott,
and
bro?
Art Gecko. What about Art, bro?
Yeah.
You would die, bro. Especially nowadays, it's like the
It's
weather.
cold.
It's cold. Unless I put them in like my pocket. But I have a quick trip gift card Aunt Julie got me, so
Yeah.
that'd last me.
You could live off that.
Dad's nuts. It's
it's not-
Dad's nuts.
Oh, that's a good story.
Shout out Sandy Botham. And all Bothams listening to this. You get Dad's
It's a
nuts.
select few.
Oh,
No,
wait.
I have
Has
a-
Kyle ever done the Magi? Does
Kyle?
he know? Or, I'm sorry, Brendo? Does he know the dad?
We've only done it once.
No, because
Dude.
I think they do the
No,
Sweeneys
yeah,
go
they
to
go
Christmas.
to the Sangs. Well, no.
They do Christmas Eve with like the Sweeneys, I think. Like the Sweeney side.
Or Jenny's side.
I
Yeah.
Jenny's
I don't-
side. Yo, Jenny's side.
We should make a rap
Genocide.
song.
Jenny's side.
Hey Brendan,
Jenny's
I know
side
you're
of the
listening to
family.
this.
Brought up Brendan 85
So
times.
I know, but he's
he's
a
really
He's
down.
a he's a
Avid
loyal
listen-
consumer
yes.
of our content.
I'm very upset. Not upset, but when you had Brady, your wife's
This
name
sounds
is
like
Jenny. I wanted you to name your son Forrest so bad.
Oh,
No, that'd be weird. That
No,
would be weird.
Why would that be weird?
Because Forrest loves Jen. Well,
Yeah,
I
but
guess
what's Jenny's
And
kid's
Brendan
name?
loves
Forrest.
Jenny.
Forrest Jr.
And you could be like, Jenny, feed Forrest Jr.
I want you to meet my son. His
Gump.
name's Forrest.
Dude, just
Forrest
Gump.
Jr.
Gump would be an elite name for a
Bubba.
child.
No,
No,
Bubba Gump.
that's a great nickname.
Bubba Gump Sweetie, bro.
Just Gump.
My name Bubba. We got shrimp
Have you ever been to Bubba Gump? Like the
No.
restaurant? I haven't either. I want to get merch,
Dude,
though.
this is gonna be a
So weird.
nightmare to figure out what to leave in and what not.
Dude, alright, child's names. What?
We're going to rate our cousin's best to worst.
No, alright, number 12.
What are you talking about?
What? Just gonna name all the worst new second gen babies.
Names? Cletus.
Cletus.
It's funny because there's not a Cletus.
There's not a
Let's
Cletus.
actually get
Isn't
personal.
that Courage or what's that
Number
dog's
one,
name?
John. No, I'm kidding.
What's that dog's name? Courage. The
Courage the
cowardly
Cowardly
dog.
Dog.
Isn't the guy's name Cletus?
No.
No, I'm thinking
Eustace.
of Simpsons, bro.
Eustace.
Yeah.
No,
Eustace
Cletus.
and Muriel.
Cletus is the hillbilly dude
Yeah.
from The Simpsons.
Dude, the noise Coward would always make. It would be Meredith, I'm a good dog. It's fucking hilarious.
Dude, that show should have not been for
That's
kids.
still
It's
scary.
disturbing.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's disturbing. Like, you ever watch the one with that guy who's like fucking obsessed with flan?
Yes.
Yes.
Flan. He'd just be, I don't know.
He was
just
doing
be like,
ASMR
flan.
before ASMR was a thing.
He would, yeah, it was weird. He like
Flan.
got people. I think he got Marion addicted to like flan. I think she got like fat or something. I don't know. It was a weird episode. It was a weird epi.
Our last
Gee.
podcast, Jake just started his vinyl
Oh God!
or
Don't
his
make
album
me.
collection, and that was 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. And how many? So you bought
I bought
two, Astro World and Igor.
Igor, yeah.
So how many have you bought since?
I don't even know.
So just think about
Shit,
so
I don't even know.
the day
man.
we got back from Fargo, you
Long
bought
I bought Bob
Blink
Seger's greatest
182.
hits.
Bob
Oh, no.
Seger.
No, that wasn't that day.
No,
I bought Blink 182,
Encore
Encore by Eminem,
and Damn.
and Damn,
So that's 3.
and American
Teen.
Teen.
So that's 4. And the next day we went to Barnes and Noble and you bought. You
Slim
just bought-
Shady LP,
Yep.
Bob Seger's greatest
That's it.
hits. Yeah, that was it.
So you bought 2 more. So that's
Yes.
5. Then you ordered Denzel Curry,
Yeah, I got Denzel Curry Taboo,
and then you bought. I got
Rodeo.
Rodeo for Christmas.
hmm
You got Foreigner,
I got Foreigner. I got To Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
I got The Incredible True Story.
Yep. You got what's Feo Wolf,
Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf.
Oh, no.
You got Simon and Garfunkel,
Yeah, I got Paul Simon.
Paul Simon. I don't know what albums you got.
I got Scumfuck Flower Boy too. I got Flower Boy.
What else did you get?
That was a sick.
I think I have
Those
like
are good.
I have like 20, 22. And
in
I
2
have
weeks. So that's like
yeah, I
one
have-
album.
That's
That's
like $500.
That's
I've
like
had
2
no
albums
I've had
a
no
day,
pressure
practically.
coming for a while, and under pressure's coming.
bought-
I want to get A Day at the Opera
What's that?
from Queen.
Oh, yeah.
A
That's
night or day. It's a night day.
no. I told Jake, I'm like, dude, just get Queen like greatest
Greatest
hits,
hits, so you don't have to get every album.
because like,
Dude, but that album though slaps.
Yeah.
yeah. No,
This-
Queen is.
Ooh, my best friend. There's on that, and then Bohemian Rhapsody's on that.
That's a great song. If you don't know that song, you take a listen.
Like, shut up. Everyone and their mother knows that song.
know.
Is this the-
No, remember last time we are like top
Songs
20
white people-
songs that make white people go crazy.
Dude, The Killers.
Yeah.
No,
we
that was at
Electric Fetus.
Electric Fetus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Name
we're
one
like-
other song on the album.
Exactly.
I don't either.
Mr. Brightside.
That's why I'm like,
But
it's,
it's
not
probably
worth
a
it.
solid album.
Yeah.
Oh, it's their greatest
Coming
hits.
out of my cage and-
You know,
I
I'd
thought that
buy
was their
that-
first album.
No.
The
no.
one with the, like the skyscraper, like the blue
No,
light,
no.
or red light.
No,
it was
it's
the
like-
one with the
oh,
Target.
okay.
That's the
Yeah.
greatest hits.
But yeah, an album I want, dude. We should buy Hollywood's Bleeding, because I was thinking about that a couple days ago. I'm like, that album's so good.
Dude, I
and
got
Stoney's
Stoney.
good.
You have Stoney?
Do you
No.
have it? You
I
got
haven't
it.
got it.
a
The
couple
orange
years
vinyl.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. It's cheap too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like $40 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit, dude. I got it like $25 from. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Electric Fetus, awesome. I know it's like a cultural thing because that,
Yeah.
like all the '70s. But the record store in Milwaukee, down on Brady Street, shit, I don't even know its name. Atomic?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, exclusive company. Exclusive company in Milwaukee. Incredible, dude. The selection there.
Oh yeah.
It's
So
way
where's the
better.
place you
need to
went
go
to?
yeah. So
next time you're down in Milwaukee.
I was looking online. So huge Logic fan. I was looking for vinyls, and I like typed in my zip code, and they're like, check out this like vinyl store. So I went on their website and they had it, and I pre-ordered it. Like, okay, bet. So I went down there to pre-order it, and the place was awesome. It was in Hopkins, right on Main Street. They had so like all their used stuff, like at Electric Fetus, their used stuff was still like $20.
Yeah.
But I was buying like Simon and Garfunkel used stuff for like $8. So they had all a
Damn.
huge like used section. and then they had a huge new section, and then they had a bunch of 45s and like all their new releases, and they sold like jukebox accessories. It was awesome.
Where at, or this is online?
No, it's in Hopkins, so
Okay.
it's like southwest suburbs.
What was it called?
Mill City Music, or Mill City Sounds.
Why is it Mill City? Why is it called
I don't
Mill
know.
City? Isn't
This
Mill
is
City
the-
on 7th?
Dude.
Or close to 7th Street?
Yeah, it's in Minneapolis.
Yeah, so why would it be in Hopkins?
Dude, right by the Stone Arch.
Yeah.
That's where Maddie's moving with her friend.
Dude, that little park under the Stone Arch
It's
Yeah.
still...
is
That's where we...
elite.
In
took
high school,
pictures.
bro, that was our... Like, if we're like, what do you want to do tonight? Let's go take pictures at Stone Arch. Running around. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah.
a
That
park.
at that one point they drained the river.
Yeah, they did
They
that
blocked it
recently.
off.
That was
Yeah.
last year.
That was
Or
this
that
year.
was
did
during
this summer.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been
Or
dope.
fall. No, yeah.
It was like
September,
in August. Or,
sometime.
yeah, late August.
All right, we're gonna hop back in. We just reconvened, ripped a piss break.
Yep.
I got a few stories. Well, it's really two stories that are kind of have the same
They're interlocked or
same outcome.
Oh.
We like those kind of
So-
stories.
First story. All right, summer of senior year. I think it was 2018.
Wait, like... It was... Like you
I
graduated?
graduated, yeah.
Okay.
So some girl in the grade below us was throwing a party, and she lives like on Lake Drive, which
It's on Lake Michigan.
yeah, it's right on Lake Michigan. Like she has a bluff that goes down to the lake, and you know people were vibing. I don't know. Her parents might even have been home. Whatever. All I know is the cops show up, and like it's a pretty big party. It's not like crazy though. Like it's mainly people in the backyard, so I think that's why the cops ended up getting called. But like cops show up, and everyone's like, "Fuck, cops!" And
Gotta go.
there's nowhere to run because she's on the lake, you know. So like literally, there's like herds of like 30 to just so many people, like 30, 40 plus. Like some people just hop like fences and like start running through.
So, like,
Lake Drive
she lived
backyards.
off, like, Lake Michigan? Like,
Yes, her backyard went all the way down to the lake.
Okay.
And it's an extremely steep
Yeah.
like bluff.
Like, you know, so
like
the
it's a sheer
Yeah,
cutoff.
yeah.
park
You ever gone
kind
to
of by his house.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
steps.
I know
water.
exactly where... Yeah.
It's that level of steepness.
I think I remember you telling me this.
So we all are like 30 drunk high schoolers plus hurtling down the steps of the bluff, and we don't know where to go. Like we lose people like on the way down, like some because you have to go all the way down to the lake, and from there it's like, well, where do we go? We're down this lake now. The cops are at the house, and here's the thing: my buddy's Christian's uncle lived on the lake too, so I knew how to get up from his backyard because we like spent time on that bluff and like that backyard. So I'm like, listen, I know if we get to his land, I can get us back up, and we know we're not gonna be just like running some random person's
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just leading this parade of like random people I don't know, and we're like mucking it through Lake Michigan, and then we climb all the way back up, and it was just, oh dude, it was messed up. Well, like, you know, we got back up, you know, snuck through his uncle's land, and Christian's house lived right across from him, so he made it, and it was fine. But dude,
The
the
adrenaline.
sketchier one
Yeah.
though.
Hold on, just for people who don't know Ray, this is in Milwaukee, so
Yeah.
like right on Lake
Milwaukee,
Michigan.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Or Shorewood.
Dude,
Which is a same difference, but Shorewood's nice. I like Shorewood.
yes, dude, very nice.
very very nice.
Don't you have isn't there a barber, Nick's Barber?
Nick's barbershop. That's where you got.
Yeah, I
took the
guess
photo.
that was my Facebook profile forever.
Yes. So there was that whole fiasco, but then the even more sketchy one. Oh my god! So it was this time. It wasn't a party. It was just me, my buddy Christian, and another buddy of mine. And he's like, dude, there's this house down there, like it's super nice mansion. He's like, the owners are like never there, and they have a super dope like bluff patio. Like their cars are never there. Like trust me, dude. I'm their neighbors. They're never there. Let's go like hang out and like smoke down there. So like we go down there. Like we sneak through their house and go down their yard onto like they have this giant wood platform built like on the bluff, and we're chilling down there. And he's like, all of a sudden we're like, dude, who has the lighter? And Christian's like, oh, I forgot it. So he was gonna run back to his house, which is just across the street. And as he's going up, you know, like, there's like a garden, like full of like rocks, kind of like decorative rocks.
Yeah.
And it's just me and the other guy sitting down there. And Christian's going up to get the lighter. And he like trips and like stumbles on the rocks and like sends tons of them like coming down our way. And it's not like they weren't going to hurt us. They're like small rocks. But like it made a loud ass noise. And we're like, fuck. He was like, whatever. You know, no one's here anyway. So like, whatever. We're just chilling down there. And then like 5-10 minutes later, I get a call from Christian. He's like, okay, don't freak out, but there are cop cars parked outside the house.
What?
Yeah, so like went on the way coming back, he saw like cars parked outside, and he could like hear the owners of the house inside talking to them. And he was like, yeah, they're gonna get the dogs on them. So he's like, so I left. I don't know what you guys should do though. So we're just like in the middle of their.
It's like you and another like a buddy.
Yeah, one of our
so like
buddies.
3 people.
Yeah, but he's not.
Buddy.
He's still up there when he's calling us. And so we're like, what the fuck, dude? So like, we just like hop the patio and like start just booking it through bush, and like on the bluff we're like eating shit. And same thing, like the escape plan is to his uncle's house.
Yeah.
So we can cut up through there, and we're like we just see these flashlights like coming down, like down the
bluff.
Yeah, down the bluff, and we see some dogs coming with them too. So we're like, fucking shit, dude, they brought the dogs. So we're like cooking it. We're booking it through the woods and the forest, and we end up making it with just like our palms are absolutely shredded, like covered in dirt. But yeah, dude, I never forgave Christian after that one.
No, that's
no one.
Don't be mad at me, but the cops are on your ass.
Send the dogs.
He's like, yeah, dude, trust me, no one's here. I think they like live part-time the year somewhere else.
If you think about that, like that was never a good idea at the start.
No.
Let's
Just
go
to
at
their backyard.
These rich folk, fucking nice ass balcony or wherever.
Yeah.
And chill and smoke.
Oh, high school.
I'm trying to think. That's a good story.
That is a good story.
You go. You have secret stories.
I don't really have.
I was gonna tell a story about when Jacob Montgomery and I made a fort in the backyard.
Oh, I hate that story.
But it's not really a good story.
No.
Oh, I got a good story. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, so
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
me and my buddy that lived across the way, Jacob Montgomery, we called him Jacob Robert because his middle name was Robert. And my cousin Megan was in town. Or she wasn't in, she went to the U. So my mom's like, why don't you come up for some drinks, whatever, we can chit-chat. And so I brought my buddy over, we're just hanging out. And Jake had a coach pitch game or something, little league game.
Yep.
So I'm like, hey, Jacob, do you want to go with us? Like, just call your grandpa on the phone. And he's like, yeah, sure. So if you know my house, we have like this upstairs balcony
That's where we are
type
right now.
deal. This is where we're doing it. And used to be a landline up here. So I'm like, just call your grandpa and ask if it's okay. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, call him. And I don't know how this went down, but he's like, dude, we should like call the cops. And this is, I think we were like 2nd grade, 3rd grade. And I don't know what I said. I'm like, dude, just like, whatever, call your grandpa. He calls 911 and is like, help, help, help. There's a robber. Hangs up the phone.
No, I think he said he had a gun too.
He's going to kill us. Something like that. Like someone broke into the house and they're going to kill us. This is like 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Like middle of the summer. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what? So I go downstairs. I'm like, Mom, Jacob called the cops. And they're like, what? And then the phone rang in the kitchen. My mom answered it. And it was the Lino Lakes
dispatch.
Police Department.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? Yeah, the kids were goofing off. And well, there's 4 counties coming to the house.
Well, yeah, and
My mom's getting screamed at.
Looking at that, like, objectively, too, like, if the cops hear an adult voice, yeah, everything's fine. Like, it's not
Like, after
fine. After
kids
2
call?
kids, yeah.
So my mom hangs up the phone. It's like, what the fuck is going on? So she walks into the kitchen and looks out the window, and there's like
10 squad
a
cars.
line of cops, and they're all had their guns out, like storming the house.
No, they weren't even stored. They were, like, slowly
Like-
pacing
like
with
creeping.
their gun drawn.
Yeah, like they had their pistols and shit. and Jacob and I are in the backyard, and
You just got no.
every time I see this cop, my heart drops because I think he still works for Lino.
He probably does.
So he walks around the backyard, and he's like, "Who called the cops?" And I pointed
immediately snitch.
because I didn't. Like, I'm not gonna get fucked. What the fuck?
8-year-old.
Yeah. So I point straight at Jacob, and this cop grabs him by his collar, and like pulls him aside, and this is the worst I've ever seen any kid get screamed at. And he screams at him like, "What the?" Like, you know.
Yeah.
And they cuff him, put him in the squad car, and bring him to his house.
You know, he got.
I don't think
reamed.
Yeah, and he lives with his grandparents, and his grandpa's like a hard ass. Like I
He's like a
don't
Vietnam
even want to know
vet.
what happened,
Yeah.
but my mom was so pissed at me. Well, who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
But like, I had nothing to do with that. I did, but I was like in the present of it.
Yeah.
But
You
I
could
wasn't
stop
like-
it when it was going down.
I wasn't like, yeah, call him. Like what? But yeah, that's my story.
Well, yeah. No,
About
I don't even think.
growing up in Lexington, Minnesota. That's what we did for fun.
I accidentally called the cops a bunch growing up, but like never anything like that. But because my dad's phone number was 411,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
so like if I missed the 4, it would just go straight to 911 all the time, and I'd have to like call like I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Like I would call 911 like, hey, it's 911. I just hate it.
Or
Yeah.
no, dude. Even those things like on the new iPhones where you like.
No, that's
5
what I was gonna
times-
say.
Yeah, 5
So-
times click the power button and immediately like calls the cops.
No, so me and my buddy JJ, we had a sleepover, and
Oh.
we went to bed, and we woke up at like, so his sister's in high school, so we were just sleeping, and his sister comes in the room, like pounding on the door. I'm like, we both wake up like, what the fuck? So he opens the door, and like she's like, the cops were here. We're like, what? Yes. Apparently JJ called the cops in the middle of the night, but his phone got lodged under the bed, and it like clicked the
Yeah.
emergency button like 5 times, and it went off.
Whoop.
Yeah. So we're like, what the hell happened? And she's like, I just talked to him, and they just were making sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
But that is like, I get the feature that like if you're like by yourself
But
and
no, even that, like, say you're in a predicament and someone's like in your house, like hunting you down, but you like click it 5 times, and no matter if your ringer's on or off, it still goes whoop.
I
It's
feel like that's more for like it's like a rape whistle type deal.
Yeah, but you can do other things for that.
Yeah.
Not like you actually want help.
But like this is what I'm like, if you're in Minneapolis and you're like screaming, that's like normal.
Yeah.
Like you're
there's
thinking like, oh, that's just a regular like drunk dude.
Well, there's a study on that too. Like, someone like I think this was like the 70s. I think it was in New York. Like a girl was getting like beat and raped in an alley, and there's a bunch of like balconies like overlooking it, and everyone heard her like screaming out for help, but no one did anything. They're like, oh no, it'll be okay. Someone else will do something.
Well, like,
and no one else did.
it's
Tragedy of the common.
because like in Minneapolis, if you hear someone like screaming, like if you're walking and there's like you see a homeless guy like cracked out, they're like like
Yeah.
that's what they're used to. Like
Yeah, like if
Well,
I
you know
heard,
what I mean?
If I heard screaming in Minneapolis, I'd be like, oh, okay.
yeah, like it's
Unless
not,
it was like blood curdling, like help. But so I don't like. I'd like to say that I do something, but I don't know if I would.
but like
in
you
the
don't
moment.
really get taught how to
yeah, like everyone knows, like if someone's in need, you should help them. But
you don't know
you don't.
like
You don't like in the moment. You don't know if you could actually do it. And of course, if you like polled people, like, would you do something? Everyone's gonna say yes.
well not that, but like even like say you're walking like in Minneapolis or wherever and you hear screaming like in the distance, you're not gonna be like, oh, let me check that out.
Yeah,
It's like
especially
You're
if
gonna
you're like alone.
run away from that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a very weird.
But you got to tell a story now, and then we can wrap it up.
So this doesn't really have to do with anything, but back in high school when I was a senior, on Friday nights, a bunch of our buddies would head over to a friend's house, and it was Friday fight night. We'd locker box, and holy shit, people were getting messed up. Like one of our buddies, Dylan. He's, I don't know, how tall do you think he is? Like 5'6", 5'7"?
No,
Shorter?
taller. Probably like 5'8".
Yeah. And he's going up against this kid named Chuck. And he's like,
Chuck. Who the hell's
Chuck
Chuck?
Swan.
Do I know him?
Yeah, you know him.
Chuck Swan?
Yeah, you know him. I'll show you a picture. And he's like 6'2", let's say, or 6 foot plus. And you're like, oh, easily, Chuck's got the win. But let me tell you, that little man went sicko mode on his ass.
Damn.
Like bloody jaw, bloody nose, and then he was like, no, I got this. So we all head out to, like, it was like pitch black out. We all head to a park. We moved like 6 cars. All the headlights are still on, like in a park. This is like Fight Club type shit. And he was just still Dylan. He was messing him
Like,
up.
Even with like
Helmets and
okay,
gloves.
like I was like, did you guys actually like street fight?
No.
I was like, bro.
But like you saw the kid afterwards, you swore to God he was gang beat by like 10 people. Those were messed up. People were like, we were doing it in garages originally. People were like flying into the garage doors, still get like messed up. And like there was, unless someone stepped in the middle, like there was no, like obviously you couldn't like do crazy shit. Like there was no kicking or anything. It was locker
It's
boxing.
boxing.
But yeah, that got out of hand. Like people were getting messed up. And then I remember DJ, like we were all in the basement like waiting for something to happen, and he put on the gloves and he's like, Shane, locker box me. And he's DJ at that point was like 6'2", 3, and he was like 3 bills. And he was
Damn.
like, and Shane's like, he's probably like 5'8", 5'9", like skinny kid. And he was like pushing him around like Shaq does Charles Barkley on TNT. He was just messing him up. Oh my God, those nights were insane.
Why the who would be voluntarily
Well, he wasn't.
wanting to fight
DJ was just like, let's go. He was just like messing people up.
Like, I don't know one person that like in that group that could take DJ.
Dude, I remember when DJ was like football player DJ when he was big, and we were at Kate's pool, and it took like 6 guys to try to shove him in. Didn't move an inch. He was like ripping people off him like it was a Marvel movie. That was tough. But don't mess around with Bradley Caesar in a pool. He will mess you up.
What about Shobes? I feel like he could
He's a
kick
unit.
your ass too.
Shobes fought.
Did he fight
Sam.
Blaze?
Oh, Blaze, yeah. Blaze got messed up.
I wasn't there. I just remember telling the story. Or
Yeah,
you telling me the story.
Okay, that wasn't a very good story to end off. Ray, do you got another one or Nick?
Okay. So this was my senior year, or I was going into senior year, and our buddies live in Eau Claire. My buddy Dave was becoming a freshman, so he was like, we went to Eau Claire, and we were like, we had nothing to do. It was me, Johnson, Nate, and Dave. And we're like, let's just walk around like town, whatever. So we're walking around, and we run into these guys that are Dave's age. We're talking to them. They're like talking about what dorms are in, blah, blah, blah. And the night goes on. And first off, I'm like 17, and I'm like outside
Walking
of
around
bars
the bar scene, yeah.
on Water Street. Like,
That's
should
the main,
not be
that's
there.
the main drag.
Yeah, should not be there whatsoever. And we're like talking to random people, and this guy's telling us like, yeah, I just got out of prison. I just got shot a couple years back, and I was in a gunfight, whatever. And he shows us his scar on his chest. And my fucking dumbass, I'm looking at it, and I poke his bullet wound.
Whoa.
And
I could just
before
see
this, it was like, they were like, yeah, like, they were like gangbangers, bro. Like, they were strapped and shit. Like, this guy was wearing full Pittsburgh Pirates shit.
Oh.
Hat, jersey.
Did he have black Air Force Ones?
No, he had black and yellow Jordan 1s.
Okay.
And his cousin was walking around. Like, it's my cousin. Dreadlocks, like, blue shirt, like, whatever. And so I poke this guy's bullet wound. He doesn't do anything. He's just like, yeah, whatever. We take a picture with these guys, me and Dave. And I'm, like, chilling, waiting to go back. And his cousin comes up to me. Give me $20. I'm like, what? give me $20. I'm like, bro, I don't have $20. I have like $2. You know, I was willing to give him $2. Like,
Yeah, to just get him off your back.
he's like, I'm like, all I have is credit cards. I know where the ATMs are. The closest ATM's over there. I'm like, bro, I'm not giving you $20.
Yeah.
So I give him these $2, and Nathan is just
Drunk
beyond
as-
gone.
Yeah.
But before Nathan knew, like, these guys were like strapped, and Nathan goes up to this guy, and like you know the boxers before they fight, like the weigh-in, they like look him down. They're like nose to nose. Nathan's like, Nathan is like 5'7", 5'8", and this guy's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
No one's giving you $20. Like nose to nose. I'm like, I'm giving him like, cut it out. This guy's like a gangster. But yeah, after that, that's my.
You just leave?
Yeah, he just fucked off. Like,
Well, yeah, dude. You shouldn't just try
And
to
you had,
punk
like-
you
you
like
had,
out.
like,
he's,
five
well, he's
guys
like
with you.
chilling around a bar asking for money.
Well, yeah. But yeah, at that point, like,
But, like-
obviously he's got a gun.
Yeah, but I don't know if they did, but they said they did. Like they didn't. The one guy showed me. The guy was talking to the whole night, and then that guy's a barber, and I follow him on Instagram.
No way.
Yeah,
What?
in Eau Claire.
Yo.
Oh, maybe
can you
that's
hook
not.
me up?
Maybe. I don't know if
You
that's the
wanna
same
drive to
guy,
Eau Clare
but
for a cut?
I remember I saw a barber and I got his Snapchat. Add me on Snapchat. I'm like, okay. But yeah, that was probably one of the wilder nights in Eau Claire. Like something I wouldn't have ever done.
Yeah. So I think that's probably it. We're at hour 16 before cuts. So, Nick, you want to give us a little words of wisdom? You too, Ray?
Shibbidi-boo-ba-ba-la.
What about you, Ray? You got any words of wisdom?
Baby.
Oh, baby.
Follow us on Instagram.
We don't have an Instagram page.
I do.
Slime.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up here.
Slat.
We got a Christmas Eve and Christmas Day vlog coming out here soon on our
It'll
YouTube
probably be
channel.
out next week
Got
sometime.
merch coming out, too.
Yeah, no,
We've been
honestly,
floating merch. Just
we've been
talking
thinking about it.
but I don't know.
If you can comment on this, or like if you have our social media or
Yeah,
text,
okay,
just
well,
like
Our social media is just go
or
on
like
Facebook.
Snapchat or
Far Below
Facebook.
Average Productions. We got a Facebook page there.
But if you, we're thinking about, this is what we're thinking about. Like, we'd get hoodies, and like, say you came on, we'd get you a T-shirt or a hoodie.
Oh, okay.
And then
Like
yeah.
I survived.
on the
Yeah,
Far
I
Below.
survived Far Below podcast. Or
But yeah,
whatever.
if anyone
Far Below
wants
Average.
merch, we've been thinking about it just to do it like through T-shirt, and we just like anyone who wants it, we'll just pre-order it and then we'll send it out. Or if we know you,
Or I was thinking about like if you want to get a tattoo, like I could do it if you want me to.
But
I'm
yeah,
kidding.
we got some videos in the works. I mean, obviously this is way easier than videos, so I mean we're trying to think of more video ideas, but for YouTube. But this is just way more fun and way more easier.
But yeah, any like, if there's any people you want us to have on, or like any videos you
Elon
want us
Musk.
to do, just like
That Canadian DJ.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, we did. What's his name?
I don't even
He's
know.
probably gonna listen to
DJ
this.
Fun Times.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ.
We might have an interesting guest coming on here soon. I don't know. I'll contact him
Do
tomorrow.
you remember
probably.
his name?
I can look it up. But yeah, we might have we've been trying to work on like virtual, so like over Zoom or Discord or something.
Or like
Might
Skype?
get Brendan Sweeney in
Yeah.
the mix.
No,
Dude,
we might make the trip out to him.
dude,
He might make the trip
oh
here.
no, dude, the show-stopping guests you would have, Luke and Kyle together.
Oh,
they have
yeah.
to be on that pod at the same time.
Yeah.
No, all I remember is when we were just chilling at Sandy's cottage,
Yeah.
Dude,
and you and Luke were just talking the whole night.
Luke was commencing suck down on some millies. He had to have had at least a dirty
dude.
18 pack.
Bro, remember I have a video of us packing the cooler or the fridge full
Oh,
of
we
beers.
had 100 beers, I bet.
We went through probably 150 years.
No, the next day we were out.
Oh,
That's what I remember.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
I mean, we had 2 cases plus hella
Well, we had,
Lucy's and Trulies and like,
Luke brought the 30 rack of PBRs.
I had a
the
30
We
Red
brought
Bush.
Bush Light. We brought Spotted Cow. And I think you brought
worst.
something else. You might have brought...
You brought like your classic like random beer assortment.
yeah, you had the sort. You had
Yeah.
like McGoldens and shit.
where is that coming from?
We picked you up. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember we got
Yeah,
lost
so
on the way home?
I
we went
had
the wrong
a-
way.
That was.
Oh
ass.
yeah, we missed our.
Then we got
exit.
stuck in traffic. That was.
Oh man.
shit.
And then my cousin Max was there.
Yes, dude. That was a great
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Was that Labor Day?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Labor Day.
Dude, our outros are always so chaotic.
Yeah, 'cause we remember. All right. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
We'll be back.
Yeah, boy.
This will be up in the next few days, probably tomorrow. To be honest.
Just make
Happy
it make
New
it Sunday,
Year's.
bro.
Yeah. So either the second or third.
Just take your time on it, bro. All right.
Thanks so much for listening.
We
as
love you.
always.
Oh
We
baby.
love you. Everyone who's listening, especially out of Minnesota.
No.
Especially Nevada
I
crew
don't-
and Slovenia crew.
Yep.
Word to Luka Doncic.
And Australia,
Yeah.
You cunts.
the land
Keep it
down
easy.
under.
Dirty cunts.
All right, Nick. Leave us
In
with
it.
some words here, Nick.
This is a quote from Talladega and Logan Cloutier. Boogity, 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 let's go, Asian.